What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on my channel. Today, not a zombies video, but something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the beta and everything about it that you need to know. So, some of this may sound clear as day, but we're going to pile it all into one central place for your convenience. Now, firstly, before we get too far into it, massive thank you to BennyCentral for the Black Ops 3 alpha gameplay you'll be watching in the background. Go check him out. His link will be down in the description below, but this is the last of the early footage I got my hands on from him, but this will showcase the CUDA and the VMP on the maps Hunted and Combine, and hopefully pump you up a little bit more. So what's so special about the beta? Let's get right into it. It's a first hands-on approach before the launch of Black Ops 3, and it's used to gather feedback for developers to hopefully prep the game for a better and more stable launch. This is the first time we've seen something like this since World at War, so it's definitely a great avenue to take, especially with the hype that we're trying to build around the game. So it's gonna please the hungry fans and gather intel at the same time. To me, that sounds absolutely great. So how do you get into the beta? That can be done by simply pre-ordering Black Ops 3. Now, I know a lot of people that aren't really fans of pre-ordering. They see it as the grab my money before I can see how poorly the game is made or some sort of scheme like that, but the bright side is that this is happening so that you can see if you like it or not while providing devs with info on how to make the game better. So, in a sense, it's kind of the opposite, and in theory, they could be saving you money. Even still, a little tip, you can pre-order from Amazon and they won't charge your card until it's dispatched in November for delivery, and then you can end up canceling the pre-order after the beta if you decide you don't like it. If you do that though, be sure you don't cancel right after getting the code, because the pre-order must still be live while the beta goes on in order for the code to be valid. But I digress. You can pre-order from the majority of retailers. The more prominent stores such as GameStop, Game, EB Games, and other international chains like that will put a beta code right on your receipt when you pre-order. Some mom and pop local shops may do the same thing, but it is possible that you may need to approach them directly when asking for a code after pre-ordering. So once you get the code, what do you do from there? Well, you go to callofduty.com/blackops3/beta. There you can pre-order it directly, or you can input your beta code that you got from your receipt. You'll need to sign into your account, which will then be connected to your Xbox, PSN, or Steam account, and upon inputting the code, your account will then be whitelisted for the beta, and you'll have access when it starts. Now, if you pre-order digitally from the Steam market, PlayStation, or Xbox market, you won't need to get a code. It'll automatically whitelist your account. Now, a common misconception is that the collector's editions do not offer you the beta access when pre-ordering, which should be noted is false. Retailers will provide the codes for any pre-orders, not just specific ones. So the timing of this, when does it go live? As you guys probably are well aware, PlayStation and Sony now have the licensing rights to Black Ops 3 and presumably the next few titles in the franchise. The beta will go live first and exclusively for PlayStation 4 users on August 19th, just now under a month away. It will be a PS4 exclusive for 5 days, and then Xbox One and PC will have public access to the beta August 24th after the 5 days is up. The length at the moment is not known specifically, but it's almost certain that it will be at least a week to maybe even a week and a half long after all the platforms are actually live with the beta. Meaning if you have a PlayStation 4, it will be available and open for 2 weeks, perhaps maybe 1.5 weeks, although that itself is not confirmed. That's just an educated guess. Now, finally, what kind of stuff can we see from the beta if we actually do get access from it? Well, my guess is that we'll be seeing 4 maps or so with about the amount of weapons that we had in the alpha build that people at E3 got to play a little bit early there. The guns themselves will be a little bit more stable. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 more available to us, but definitely not the full-fledged game there will be available in the beta. There's going to be a lot of stuff like weapons and definitely maps that will be held back and we won't be able to get access to. It's going to be a limited run thing and something that is only used solely for feedback and to get a first look and hands-on experience at the game. But that's what's going to wrap up the video here today, my friends. Hopefully this gave some insight onto the beta, a little bit more information than you may or may not have known already. Once again, a massive thank you to BennyCentral. His link will be down in the description below. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for the best quality Black Ops 3 content. Any new news and information, you guys know exactly where to find it right here on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name is BennyCentral. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.